Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today. It is Tuesday, the 19th of January, and I am on my way to the shops. I'm on Litton Road, just about to walk to the Promenade. I'm actually walking to Sainsbury's to get some cat food and some bread and some milk and maybe some sugar. But I'm just taking my daily walk at the same time, so I only have to go out once. Because I don't want to be out more than once in the rain. Today, England is supposed to be being hit by Storm Christoph. That's what's supposed to be bringing in all this rain. According to the internet, it's supposed to be bringing in massive amounts of rainfall, and there are flood warnings in some parts of the country. I don't think there are any in Blackpool right now, but I don't know for sure. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk to the Promenade. I'm going to take a look at the sea and the tide. I'm not sure how exciting that will be, because for one thing it's not high tide for another 2 hours or so, and secondly there is like no wind at all. So really, I wouldn't call this a storm, even though it's officially Storm Christoph. It's not like stormy weather, at least that's my opinion as I'm walking down here now. I mean, it could be super windy where you are, or raining even worse. Yeah, we're just going to nip down here and take a look at the prom. And see how the sea looks today. I mean, there are a lot of these big puddles here, but I don't think any of them are big enough to be called actual flooding. At least none of the ones I'm filming. I'm not going to be doing anything off my request list today, because I've got some requests for up South Shore, and I've got some requests for up North Shore, and I've got some requests that are towards Bisping Clevis area. And there's only so many places right now with current situations where I can go in a day. So today's walk is just going to be a little walk around here to the prom, vlogging along the way, and getting my shopping and then going home. If I do film on the prom, I'm just going to be filming towards the sea right now, because for those of you that have watched all my recent videos, I did just do an entire walkthrough of the whole promenade from Stargate to Bisping. Oh, it's pretty soggy and wet on these tram lines. Yeah, I did do the whole walk through the promenade facing away from the sea. So right now, anything I film on the prom, I think I'm going to be filming facing the sea, just so we can look at different things. I know I'm facing away from the prom now, but I am going to turn the camera around and just down here. Can't get down that bit. I really don't want to walk over that hill, because every time I walk up something like that, I end up getting my boots really muddy and they end up slipping. And I don't want to do either of those things today. Thanks very much. I would like to hang around and film at high tide, but honestly I don't think it's going to be any kind of massive high tide, because one, there's no wind, and two, it's only going to be like a 7.5 metre high tide as well. So it's going to be a relatively low high tide and no wind to pull the waves higher. So really, a storm to go, I've got to say. Bit of a damp squib right now. I appear to be the only person here today. I do try to take my walks in places where I think there'll be nobody else, because we are allowed out to walk for exercise, folks, and I'm not even going out every day. I just wanted to throw that in there so people don't keep coming to my YouTube comments telling me I should be ashamed of myself, and they're reporting me because I'm not breaking any rules. And I'm sure this dude's just bored and trolling, but whatever, you know. So let's take a look at the sea. I mean, it is in, but it's not high tide yet for, I think, just under 2 hours. And I don't really think I want to spend that long outside today when it's so wet. Chains are up. So let's walk all the way down here. Take a look at the sea. I do enjoy the sound of the sea. Also got my rucksack today with me, so when I get my cat food and stuff and my bread and my sugar and whatever I'm getting, I can put it in my little rucksack so I don't have to carry a bag. I think looking at the sea here is a good place to finish this video. So I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a like and a comment, and please subscribe. and I shall see you all very soon in the next video. Goodbye.